这两天睡觉多胖子。
In this video, we're heading into the heart of the Tianshan Mountains in far western China, one of the homelands of the Kazakh people. Here I found a nomadic village that holds on to their traditional way of life, set in a remote corner that's hard for outsiders to reach. Far away from this fast-spinning world, life slows down here on these high-altitude pastures. We are experiencing the quiet sincerity of the local people and their culture. So join me here as we talk to local Kazakh nomads and step closer to their homes in this rarely seen part of Xinjiang. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're in a Kazakh village, and it's a very old village hidden deep in the Tianshan Mountains, which is the homeland of Kazakh nomads. This is a quite remote spot here. We've been winding through the mountain roads for about 3 hours to reach this valley. Within it, you can see there is a river that just runs straight through the mountains, and there are dozens of Kazakh families dotted all throughout who have been living here for generations and generations. Now I can spot it. Some of their traditional houses are empty or just abandoned. Look at those. They have grasses on the top because they've moved out to a new village outside, closer to the city. But some of them still come back after winter, so this place is more like their summer pasture. But I've already come across some local Kazakh people still staying here in this cold season. So let's just explore this place today and meet some Kazakh people. Nestled in the Tianshan Mountains, Nuerjia village is a remote Kazakh settlement in Changji prefecture, Ashli region. To the northeast, about 3 hours drive would be the capital city of Urumqi, and to the north, about 2.5 hours drive would be the Changji city. And around Ashli area, Kazakh people make up the majority, continuing their traditional nomadic lifestyle here. Yet, this is not their only place of residence. They also have homes outside the mountains, closer to towns or cities, making it easier for the younger generation to work or go to school. And what we are right now is the Nuerjia village, one of their oldest settlements, where their classic wooden log houses serve as the main type of architecture. Jackson吗?
뭐, 꾸루, 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 꾸루. 房子那个啥河坡，啥河？
素菜？
素菜，现在写的没？
可以。
可以没？
Rahmat。
西河嘛，啥河嘛，妈妈死了嘛，走房子。我老房子那地方藏着，娃娃小小的。
哦，你们搬，我看有的房子空了，是搬到外面去了。
我的房子，长吉阿育的阿什里知道不知道？
长吉阿什里乡。
也是，天少中的楼房的房子，一个长行的土房子有呢。
哦，
我知道不知道？
知道，你们冬天就一直待在这儿。
一个老婆子模样，一个儿子我的。
哦。
走。
知道。
来了，出来了，去，切。我的名字，
名字，你的名字，叫什么？
赵什么？
Joshua. So Uncle Joshua invites me in for a cup of tea, and his courtyard is really spacious.
진단 누름주来了吗? 산지 来了吗? 진단.
今天来的.
진단 来了.
从富康.
富康.富康. 知道了.富康知道了, Tianshan知道了, 노리知道了, 미추안, 고향. 어디 노르자 송 지금. 상한 노르자 송. 어디 노르자 송도 라오강부. 知道不知道?
有一点听不懂. 你好，小 C 吗？Rahmat 是你的儿子。This is a family photo from 20 years ago. Uncle Joshua has 2 daughters and a son. His daughters are married and live in the new village near the city with their mother. Meanwhile, Uncle Joshua and his son, Tuzbek, continue to live in the mountains, herding sheep and breeding horses. While his son, Tuzbek, also works as a part-time truck driver. Every month, they will go back to their home near the city and spend a few days with the rest of their family. Now they are offering us the tea, some bread and apples wrapped in a cloth on the table. In traditional Kazakh cuisine, meat and dairy products are the staple foods of every household, and suchai, tea, is the most important drink. They have a saying that is, it's better to go a day without food than a day without tea. 리우.
오, rahmet.
Rahmet.
Kaynasın.
Rahmet. Kazakhs typically brew teas like zhuancha or fucha. They mix in cow's or sheep's milk, salt, and butter to add flavor. They usually enjoy the tea together with baor sake, a traditional fried dough treat, which are a must-have for the daily life here.
오구송, 노르자송, 아실리송, 오르도비송, 하위단송, 구라근송, 베송.
那你们家在努尔家村，阿什利乡努尔家村。
阿什利乡努尔家村，努尔家村山西的一个阿育丹的努尔家村。
Here's another wooden log house, slightly bigger, about 48 square meters in size. Kazakh houses are usually adorned with colorful carpets on the walls and bed. They brighten up the interiors and at the same time keep the homes cozy and warm in the cold mountain climate. 这个房间好大。
Suga çıktınlar mı? Hazır kayda. Oh, Michuan. Tianshan.
丫头的老公。
好。
哦，好。
好了。
你好，我在你这个爸爸家，然后碰到他，他邀请我喝奶茶。奶茶是吧？谢谢。我就想问一下，是不是他们还一直住在这里？他说在。那什么时候会到那个阿什里乡的新努尔村去？
爸爸 基本上没下来，就是个1个月一次下来待3、4天。
主要还是住在这个山里。
啊，对对对，基本上住那地方待。
哦，好的好的，谢谢谢谢。
我家头的地选。
啊，你好，谢谢谢谢。
Ne meledi?
Hadi çay içer misin? Çay istedim ha.
Çay verdik. Gel gel gel. Oktun mu? Ne diyorsun?
还是得
请直接留言。
这个。Yakımın. Dur yakımın. Görüşürüz.
继续说。知道了，我稍后
Yakımın görüşürüz canım这个胖子。
有什么急的事吗？哦。
一个胖子。Kırımın
我会告诉他的。
88. yılı.
您继续。
胖子。
哦。
知道不知道？知
道了。So this uncle just said, this wooden house was built in 2008, and that one is much older. Was built in 1988. Such a nice traditional wooden house. 这个木屋是哈萨克族的传统房屋吗？
Yes, they walk on it.
Yeah.
Бұл ағаш үй қазақ ұлтының дәстүрлі үйі ма?
Дәстүрлі.
是。你前面看一下，你前面。
啊，那走吗？你带我。你带我吗？走吗？ So now we are going to ride up into the mountains to see the flocks of sheep. For Kazakh nomads, sheep along with horses and camels are their most valuable possessions. Throughout the year, they move to different pastures depending on the season or changing conditions. And life on the highlands comes with risks. Wild boars, wolves, and bears can attack and kill their sheep. Last winter, one herder lost 6 sheep on one of those pastures. So he told me he won't return to that area again this year. Jacksima. Okay, I have no idea where we're going, so we cannot understand each other, but that's quite interesting here. Jacksima, as we climb higher, the engine's roar grows louder. Scattered across the mountains are a few wooden log houses. Some still lived in, others abandoned. Then we just stop at one of them. Wow. 这个家里有人
啊？
你认识吗？
你
这个房子？
这房子没有。
没有人。
你的房子在前面。
So we just stopped by here, and we've got a very small wooden houses and 2 motorbikes. And here we've got a very easy version of pavilion with dried grass on top.
谢谢。
不用谢。好，谢谢。 看一下这。哦，没有人。
没有。
哦，这是人休息吗？在这休息。So these two very small wooden houses are used for herders taking a rest here. See there's a bed. 哦，
好不好？
可以去吗？
看着呢。
那走吗？He said can take us to see those sheep. The herders are ranching sheep up there.
Meni осы араға ертіп келгеніңізге рахмет. Бұл араның көрінісі өте жақсы екен. Сенің өлексінет мұның деген ықам өте жоғары.
你每天都到这里来放牧吗？
Сен әр күні осы араға келіп мал бағасың ба?
知道。对。
Қой бағасың ба әлде сиыр бар ма?
会吧，羊。
羊。
这边吗？哦， we're almost on the mountain top, and there are so many goats. And in the distance up there, there is a man, probably the herder. And see that? They're moving. They're coming to us. Oh, 这是喝水的。
好。
Just put the snow into the trench. When it melts, it's ready for the goats to drink water like this. Today, motorcycles have become an essential tool for nomadic life throughout those pastures, and almost every household owns one, as they're cheaper to buy and easy to maintain. Yet, despite the widespread use of motorcycles, horse breeding remains a vital part of culture of Kazakh people. Their boys typically receive their first horse around the age of 7 or 8, which then stays with them as they grow up, becoming their lifelong companion.
Baran. Ezraytam.
Kayda vardı. Hey, kayda vardı.
Ne var?
Ha,
How?
kayda vardı.
Ezraytam var.
Buldu bak oldu. Hartayıl kaçtı. Sal. Çıktı. Atı bas çeştiğine çeşti.
Bak.
Oh, the horse is farting.
Bir var mıydı oğlum? Senin yüzüne var mı diyeyim Allah'a acındaki. Öyle yüzünden. Her yüzünden ne?
他这啥个都。
Oldu. Bir yere kaçtı. Dur. Hı.
这个啊，
Dedek geldi.
Then, after riding his horse, Tuzbek also showed me his truck. He works as a part-time truck driver, traveling between the city and the mountain pastures. Every month, he and his father return to their home near the city to spend a few days with the rest of the family. Nuerja New Village is about 2.5-hour drive from the mountain area, located along a river valley at the foot of the Tianshan Mountains. The terrain in this place is flat and open, and the village is laid out in rows of spacious courtyards. Inside some of these courtyards, we're still able to find traditional wooden log houses and yurts. Like this, they still keep one yurt inside their courtyards here.我白天到你们那个庙耳沟里面的老努尔家村去了，那里面风景太好了。
那你走得快呀？过去没玩多久吧？
早上去的。那里面牧民还特别好的邀请我进去喝奶茶，
是吧？
还给我骑他的马，玩的挺好的。
我们在那边也有房子，
相当于2头跑吗？
不是，我们夏天住一住，住完几天就过来。我们以前在那边放羊呢。现在不在那儿放羊了。
那你们住到这儿了，还养羊吗？
有，
也有。可你们这边院子都挺大的。
我们几乎这一片区院子就是。哇，好漂亮。啥是吗？哇，好漂亮啊！这个地毯是在哪里买的？
这个哈萨克斯坦买回来的。
这个是从哈萨克斯坦买回来的。这个呢？
乌鲁木齐买回来。
乌鲁木齐。是。再见。啊。 不用了，不用了。
哎，不